in the game.
Never get a look at Coach Man. Should be a special one.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready?
Back to throw. Nakua downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Of 25 yards.
25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43. Hut.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Keem Davis Gaither there to make the stop.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set, ready?
He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Set, hut. Strut, hut, hut.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the Rams first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
The 16-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's in! Puka Nakua! Touchdown, Rams! That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19, set.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
19, hey, 12. Go.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards.
1st down, Arizona.
Hey, 19, set. Hey, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brissett. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 32 yards. this opening drive. It has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jacoby Brissett. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here's Atwell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Team Davis Gaither there to make the stop.
At the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Set.
On 3rd down, he'll try to get it on the ground, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
31. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
60 red. Drill 52.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag.
Drill green. Come on, set. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. He's to the 15, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets gets it to go, and the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Cardinals 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. But fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Kill. Hey, kill.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brissett. That caught. It's James Conner. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Hey, kill. Let's go.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Cardinals.
Middle. Go, rabbit. Let's go.
Throwing again, Brissett. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15.
A gain there of 15. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Hey, off. You're 19. Go.
To the air again is Brissett. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Let's go.
Keeping it in the air. Here's Brissett. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point.
13. Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Down. Set.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Set. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got his man. That's Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Strike it. Strike it. Ready, ready.
Now a give up the middle. Finds an alley to the 35. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 20-yard line.
That's another
A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's
Brings up
2nd and 2.
At the Cardinals' 12-yard
Strike.
line.
Check. Strike. 52. Blue.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 21, Cardinals 13.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Brissett. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That one intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score again. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Brissett on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Throw it. Brissett. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That was too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Set, hut. Yellow. Set, hut.
No give on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll stick with him again, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, L.A.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's got his big tight end, Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams are able to extend the lead.
Cardinals 13.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We're set to throw on 2nd down. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down, Arizona.
To throw is Brissett. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. McBride is the motion man. Now Brissett. A short one here. Caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. That one is complete to McBride. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Brissett gonna throw. Get that one out to Connor. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Second down and 8. Brissett. This one caught at the floor. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And off the deflection, it is taken in.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Set. Smash. Red. 30 at field. Black. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield for Coleman. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
12, 10, set.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Blue, third, ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one is caught by Campbell. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60 red. 60 red.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
White. Set, cut.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
10 black. Set.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Black, 90, drill green. Hut, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play, back by the quarterback. Let's see.
Set, hut. Red.
They'll look to throw again.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
At the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of
Mac Wilson in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down.
Watch out now.
Lucky, Lucky. Banjo, 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 Banjo.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 43 yards away. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Rams going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Hey, go back. Hey, kill. Go.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready, set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be taken down. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at
Hey,
the
go,
13-yard
come on,
line.
set.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage,
He was brought
and
down
that's
by
it.
Josh Sweat.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, LA. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams will extend this third quarter lead.
The score, Rams 45, Cardinals 19.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, kill. 19. Okay. Well, hey, off. Let's go.
Now Brissett throwing on first and 10. That's caught downfield by Harrison.
To Marvin Harrison Jr. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Arizona.
Brissett now on first down. That'll be taken in by Connor. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
19. Set. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Let's go. Hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Rams. He is having a performance to remember. There is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Rams add on to their already sizable lead.
52, Cardinals 19.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Brissett. He'll find Harrison working across the field. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
26 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Rabbit. Let's go.
To throw, it's Brissett on first and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Ready. Here we go. Ready.
It's first down, and they'll run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Trouble 38.
Check.
Blue striker. Set.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the RPO, it's Nacua. And he will score! Puka Nacua! Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Rams will add one more onto their big lead.
Cardinals 19.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19. Go.
On first down, Brissett. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Cardinal first down.
Hey, check. Hey, kill. Rabbit. Hey, off, go.
On first and 10, here's Brissett. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Here is Brissett. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
On the zone read, given to Connor. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Hey, kill. Go.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal. Now, Brissett, he'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Rabbit. Hey, kill. Go.
Brissett. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. He gets free. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, L.A. You know, it always
always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Rams stretch things out even further. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay. 12. Lefty. Go.
Brissett gonna throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
19 yards.
Hey,
First down, Cardinals.
Go.
To the air again is Brissett. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Landon Jackson in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19. Go.
Now it's Brissett. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Intercepted.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game.